Rabbi Sai, good Shabbos. It's our Erev Shabbos RebbesDrasha. Once again, it's that time of the month, and we're going to be giving our shmooze from Rebbe's new Chevy Cruze. I did think about that one the whole night, but there's our beige interior. We got all the new fancy Zachem in here, and it's the LT version, which means it's better. So, but again, still, I didn't go crazy. I didn't get the new Infinity because I'm saving up on my schar for my palace in Mashiach. I was actually thinking about it. How come it's so hard for some of us to just save up all of our brownie points for the mansion in Mashiach? I think it's because we don't really understand. We're not comprehending what it's going to be like. So I think everyone should take a Dan's Deal credit card mileage Geneva trip to South Africa and see how they live there, because I'm pretty sure that's how you're going to live when Mashiach comes. Everyone has these mansions and they're surrounded by their new Eved Ivris, and some of them are golden, and I think that's how we're going to live when Mashiach comes. And if you like that, you're going to love it. So that's like kind of like my way of giving a visual for the Eilam. So let's discuss Parshas Vayakel. Parshas Vayakel, basically Hashem's not over the Eigel, okay? Let's be honest. He's not over it. He shouldn't be. You guys did really bad things. And after and not only did you guys do the Eigel, but you guys did like 11 Eigels. Okay, according to some Mefarshim, there was more than one Eigel, because these yeshivish clowns couldn't even figure out how to do the Eigels right. You imagine, there's the guy that always corrects the Baal Koreh. There's the guy that always has to set up the Kiddush. There's the guy that always hangs out next to the rabbi's seat, like doesn't let anyone else get in there. He's really protective. Imagine all these people who are very, very stubborn, and they're in charge of building all these different Eigels. You can imagine the type of fighting that was going on. One guy's freaking out because he went to tell us, and Rav Gifter said that you're not supposed to you only use the head, and another guy's like, well, I was a scran guy, and Rav Shmuel holds that you use the the hoof, whatever. I'm just saying, there's like a lot of fighting. Everyone's got their own little chumros and things, and the whole time everyone's completely oblivious to the fact that they're building avodah zarah while they're arguing about these stupid halachas, which is classic yeshivish. It's basically what happens every day in our life. So I read an Unkelis, and it's a very, very scary story, but it's an Unkelis, and it was about a girl who all the women were giving all their jewelries and stuff to the Eigels. They used, I think they said they used 500 or 700 shetels to make one parochas. But there was a woman who was dating a guy, and according to his shidduch resume, his father had money. He was in diamonds, but Lamaisa he wasn't. He had given a lot of money to some shady investments, and she had been given a CZ for her kinyan. So she went to the front of the line and she dropped the ring in the bucket. And the little kid that always usually works outside the Chinese raffles, he goes, wait a minute, whoa, slicha. He grabbed his little pair of his tiny little microscope binoculars. He's like, is it CZ? Really? Mom, she gave a CZ to Hashem after they go? She was so embarrassed. Lamaisa, she got skila. She went to Gehenna. Every week someone goes to Gehenna, so this is not a huge deal for us. But just saying, I think the women should be more careful about giving fake jewelry and stuff to the mishkan, especially after it's all your fault. We know the reason the whole Eigel happened is because all the wives start fetching to their husbands that they don't do enough around the house, and the husbands are like, yeah, well, we're gonna go and bring you home golden cows, and you'll shut up. So that's the parsha, and I think if we all can chazer it, we're all gonna win the palace of Mashiach. No more Donald Trump and memes. It's making Ricky crazy, and a big mazel tov to a Tchias HaMesim that came back in front of our eyes. Mamish, someone was resurrected in front of our eyes. I'm not going to give names, it's Lashon Hara, but it's very exciting for the yeshiva to have this sticker master back in the house. And someone sent Rebbe a little, it was actually really nice. Someone sent Rebbe a request that we daven for his father, who's sick right now in the hospital. So, Yitzchak Isaac ben Rivka. I don't know how sick, but he's obviously needs our tefillas. So if you guys can run to Shul on Shabbos and do a quick davening and make an aliyah, and then you can run to the cabinet, grab a cracker and a bottle of soda and run home, it's still okay, but we should still daven and keep in mind to have a refuah shlema for him. Again, the name is Yitzchak Isaac ben Rivka. Alright, shkoyach guys, have a good one.